We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Digging in, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the National League, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Standing in, Ketel Marte. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Hit high and deep out to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He grounds it sharply to third. Ramirez is up with it, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, from the Milwaukee Brewers, the left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on first strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. It's the National League nothing. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Kirby Yates, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one
Leading
here.
off
His numbers
for the
aren't going to
American
blow
League.
you away. Career
The second
ERA
baseman.
just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded, and he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Trout is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now another 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Marte is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. 1 down.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. One out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Popped straight up. Ramirez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Swing and a line drive, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. 1, 2, 3. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. No balls and 1 strike.
Santana.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And manning the hot corner today, former comeback player of the year, Anthony Rendon. There's a different sound that comes off this guy's bat during batting practice. You can close your eyes and know it's Anthony Rendon hitting. Also soft hands and first step quickness, which is required at the hot corner.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Gloved by Arenado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 2 full. The AL out in front here, 1-0. Garrett Cole, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45, Garrett Cole.
Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The catcher.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Soft liner towards short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
Batting ninth.
Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with show track. Shows off some great range and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 5. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Navarez corrals it, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the American League 1 and the National League 0. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Wow.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit hard, but foul. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pham gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jorge Soler becomes out number 2 this inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ryan Yarbrough, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready with another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Now batting, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
22, Christian Yelich.
So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. NL down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box, Gio Urshela.
For the American
He's ready.
League.
Here's the first
The
offering.
designated hitter, Gio.
And he'll try to crowd him
Urshela.
there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gio Urshela becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Francisco.
Seth Lugo is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the National League, number 67, Seth Lugo.
First offering on its way. Shoots this one over to first. Freeman is up with it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the catcher.
Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. American League goes down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Lance Lynn, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the National League.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His prior history versus this arm. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Altuve has it, and quickly there are 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it pulls the National Leaguers even at 1-1.
and he was totally dialed in for the first two hitters, inducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
This one's flared toward left center. Lindor is there, and the side is retired. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Halfway home tonight from the shores of Lake Erie, all even at 1 apiece. So now Carlos Santana, past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1 for 3. Alex Wood, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Ladies and gentlemen,
there's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Number 40, Alex.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Wood is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding. And
the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Number 64 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 64.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes. And he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The center fielder, number 4, Cattell.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the infielder Cattell Marte. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Zero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the National League 2 and the American League 1. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up. Jose Alvarez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pham. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 52, Jose Alvarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Alvarez, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and a curveball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. This is line to left. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. It's the National League 2 and the American League 1. Back here on MLB Network. National Leaguers leading this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's have a look at our game summary for the first 6 innings. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The catcher, number 20.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
The batter, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. A dive, but it's off his glove. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. National Leaguers out in front, 3-1. Gary Sanchez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Gary Sanchez.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Clayton Kershaw comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Your
Jurickson
attention, please.
Profar will move into the
Hitting for
on-deck
the
circle
American
now to
League.
try to get something
Number
started here with
23.
one gone in the inning.
Jurickson.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Ready for another chance? Omar Narvaez 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the National League 3 and the American League 1. Jurickson Profar will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Taylor Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 23, Jurickson Profar.
Number 18 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And this is popped up near second base. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
A look there at our all-star line score. The National League leading this one in the 8th over their American League rivals in a game that's certainly been an entertaining one to this point. In is Christian Yelich. Singled homer run in his last time up. Kyle Schwarber will come on as a pinch hitter.
National Leaguer, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado, who's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Arenado.
Howie Kendrick will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Howie Kendrick.
Skied into very shallow right. Soler is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 18 will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Howie Kendrick is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Leading off for the American League, the first baseman.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the National League, number 24, Craig Kimbrell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he struck him out. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Jordy Mercer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Miguel Sano will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 22.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a one-run ball game. Jordy Mercer will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. Brad Hand comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Trevor Story will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Profar gloves it, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
In now, Charlie Blackmon, his career line against Brad Hand. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Cody Bellinger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Cody Bellinger.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, and it's given the National League a 4-2 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now batting. The pitcher, Wilson Ramos. Your
Jorge
attention,
Alfaro
please.
will come on now as the pinch hitter.
For the National League, number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Sano. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Paul Goldschmidt will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the National League, number 46, Paul Goldschmidt.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Two out, nobody on. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the National League 4 and the American League 2. Paul Goldschmidt will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Austin Meadows will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Behind 0-2 now. Shot toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. The show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. James McCann will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away.
Shortstop,
Alex Blackmon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Alex
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. His career line with Doolittle, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Kendrick's got it to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Schwarber is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. The National League All-Stars rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alex Wood earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.